Welcome back, all my attic fanatics. As you can see in front of you, there is a package. A couple weeks back, I was on a Adam Card Closet sale video, and Eric from the Card Closet was also in that chat. And in that chat, he had asked me for my contact information to exchange it with him. And I asked him the same, and since Adam had both of our contact information, he had sent it to both of us for one another. Started texting back and forth with Eric. He ended up having a card sale as well on his channel, and I bought a few cards off of him, and he mentioned who I collect, if he ever, if he sent me a care package yet or not, and who I collect and stuff like that. And we exchanged some text back and forth. I actually came down to it where I had some sets that I'm working on, so I sent him some pictures of that through texts, and I'm going to show you my album right now, my binder. This is my binder right here with all the sets that I've been working on. And he said he had a few that he could help me out with, and I received this package at the beginning of the week. Rob commenting, collector would be proud of me because I have resisted temptation up until today. Actually, I've just been really super busy with doctor's calls and all kinds of stuff. My kids, Jen works, so I'm home with the kids with her, and I have a bad back, so, I can only get so much done in a day. So, anyway, we are going to, I have the address covered up, so we'll spin this up here. And unlike Keith over at the Lonely Basement, I don't use protection. There's proof of that in the 4 children that were born. So wish me luck. Wish me luck. Don't need any more injuries. I'm trying not to show the address. Hopefully I didn't, but trying to go quick so you can't see the address. Alright, let's see if that did it. Okay. That did it. There's my address. I don't know if you could see Eric's or not, but oh wow. Alright, so I'm going to take a minute to pack this. Lots of peanuts. Not the Charlie Brown or Snoopy kind. Not the cashew or, honey roasted either. Salted. But anyway, alright, so I will open this first. It looks like Eric wrote a little note in here that I will, depending on how personal it is, which, alright, it's not that personal, so I won't read the back side. He did write something on the back. It just says, Andy, thanks for helping out with my card sale. I included some set fillers we talked about and other stuff we didn't. So, alright. So he sent me some of these courtesy of Coca-Cola. I guess they're police issue sets. I've seen them before. I do not own any of these, Eric. So thank you very much. The great Terry Bradshaw. The great Jack Ham, Penn State alum. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a Penn State alum. Franco Harris definitely was a Penn State alum. My aunt, my late aunt, who I loved so dearly and miss her so dearly, was a big Penn State fan. There's John Stallworth. Gary Dunn. Tragic story. I just watched a story on him maybe 4 or 5 days ago. So sad. He had the CTE, and if you get a chance and you don't know much about Mike Webster, and go check it out. look into it, do some research. 2 are better than 1. Frank Pollard, David Little, and another Mike Webster. The information they were talking in that thing I watched on Mike Webster was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, so let's be careful here. Try not to damage any of the corners. I'm not doing that great of a job. I mean, I didn't damage no corners, but we're good. Alright, I think these go on top. That was on the bottom, so I'll slide these back here. I'm definitely not going to go through all these. Thank you so much, Eric. I truly appreciate it. I enjoyed our texting back and forth. I hope your shoulder is doing a little better. I know you have an MRI coming up scheduled. Hope you get good results on it. If not, I hope they take care of it as quickly as possible so you could have some comfort and be pain-free. Anyway, the 3 cards I bought from him were these. So we have a 66 Willie Stargell, a 68 Willie Stargell, and a 69 Willie Stargell. All tops, of course. So I've been kind of putting the brakes on as far as the buying goes, but when he had his sale, I couldn't pass it up. I have a lot of graded stuff and for top loader binders and, you know, player runs like that. Been looking to get some cards like that. I used to have his whole run, and years ago, obviously, personal financial situation, I was paying child support and everything else at the time. I even moved in with a buddy for 2 years back in my late 20s to try and get back on my feet, and had to sell quite a bit during that time. So that's in the past, and now we're here. So awesome. Loved Andy Van Slyke. Andy Van Slyke with Ken Griffey Jr. That's one of my favorite cards because it's 2 of my favorite players. I saw Andy Van Slyke and Bonds and Bonilla and them guys play a few times, a couple times down at Veterans Stadium against the Phillies, and once out at Three Rivers. There's Andy Van Slyke, 92. 92 Donruss. Oh, wow. 90. 84. That's his rookie card. I always liked Van Slyke, though. He was just such a good player. All right, so bunch of Pirates. Anyway, thank you, Eric. I don't want to make this too long. I really appreciate it. I hope to become even better friends throughout the remainder of the year and then some. Enjoy your channel. Keep doing what you're doing. And I hope you get well soon, my friend. All right. For all of you watching, take care. All right, one more thing. I just wanted to put it out there. I know the All-Star votes are coming up fast. Midnight on Monday night, the 17th. I have something I've been working on for a while now. Quite a few weeks with the short amounts of time that I have. And I was chit-chatting with, texting back and forth with my good buddy, Brent Richards, for the last couple days, and I was telling him I probably have in about 80 man hours over the past 2 or 3 weeks on what I've been trying to come up with here. But I just wanted to put it out there because this is such a tough thing to do, to narrow it down. I have friends that I've made a year and a half ago that have been supporters since I started my channel. I have someone that supported me when I was only a commenter, and those guys are pretty much solidified in my all-star votes, so that leaves even less room. And then obviously I'm gonna let you know now, it'll be the only vote I let you know that I'm doing. I am voting for Rev Steve. I feel he needs to be voted as an all-star. With his passing this past year, it affected a lot of people, myself included. But I hope that maybe the Hall of Fame committee, I don't know if they'll see this. I am a smaller channel and I don't have a huge following, but I hope the Hall of Fame committee will keep the same amount of votes for those, you know, who are eligible, but induct him. Just make him an automatic exception to the rule. He was a big part of this community for such a short time, but he affected people. He touched people. You know, even with disagreeing sometimes with things, and he was good at that. He liked to, you know, call people out with how he felt about stuff. And you got to respect that. I loved it. It made for great content, and it's all fun. It's nothing personal. And, you know, I see a lot of guys in this community are just way too serious collectors. Like, I don't even want to say collectors. You can be a serious collector. You don't have to be a serious person. This is to have fun, enjoy yourselves. And when it comes time for voting like this, it's not fun. It really isn't, because you're letting people off the ballot that you care about, you love, you know, especially me. I wear my emotions on my sleeves. I've met people in the last 2 or 3 months that I consider friends, and I have texted with them and talked to them on the phone. And I just want those people to know, as well as others, if you are not on my ballot, it's not because I don't like your channel. It's not because I don't like you. I'm just very loyal. And a lot of the guys that I do have on my ballot are the same guys I voted for last year, except for a couple additions. I did include some newer guys. And a lot of you out there too, I feel like we got to start including TTMers and rippers. I see a lot of channels, you know, with content, it has really good content, that are TTMers. I know most of you know Adam from Adam's Card Closet, and I know a lot of you vote for him. He's a great guy. But there's more than just him. So I just wanted to put this out there now, because I will be turning in my votes either Sunday night or Monday, whenever I get finished doing my little project I have going, and have time to upload it, you know, edit it and upload it. I will be doing so, and I hope you will remain friends with me and not take it personal. And I just want you to know that. So I'm just giving you a heads up ahead of time, and I appreciate it. From the, should I pull a Dre Diaz? From the top of my heart. No, anyway, Dre, I love you, buddy. So yeah, so I'll be putting that out, so stay tuned. And thanks again, Eric. I truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate you reaching out and sending me this care package and helping me out with some lists. I will go through them, and hopefully I could, you know, knock a few off these lists. So now, with that being said, take care. Have a super freaking awesome day. And obviously it is Friday. Happy weekend. Have a super freaking awesome weekend. Peace, y'all.